There have been a lot of insane plot twists over the past 24 hours with the crazy drama between Sydney Sweeney and this woke Hollywood actress Ruby Rose, who launched an unhinged meltdown rant against Sydney Sweeney on social media. And since then, Ruby Rose has been facing an insane amount of backfires and just a lot of terrible things happening to her in the most hilarious way possible, with none other than Christy Martin herself, the real deal, going out there to defend Sydney Sweeney and destroy Ruby Rose. This whole thing is just absolutely blowing up in her face, and it is hilarious to see. Now, all of this is because there has been a huge campaign from the woke brigade launched against Sydney Sweeney, from Hollywood celebrities to the mainstream media, all of them trying to take her down because, of course, she continues to refuse to bend the knee to the woke ideology. So this is what Ruby Rose said about Sydney Sweeney yesterday, and then we'll get into everything else that has gone on since then, because it only continues to get worse and worse for Ruby Rose. The original Christy Martin script was incredible, life-changing. I was attached to play Cherry. Everyone had experience with the core material. Most of us were actually gay. It's part of why I stayed in acting. Losing roles happens all the time. For her PR to talk about it flopping and saying Sydney Sweeney did it for the people, none of the people wanted to see someone who hates them parading around pretending to be us. You're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christy deserved better. This is insane because we have literally one of Sydney Sweeney's Hollywood peers going out there on social media to call her a cretin because she did a jeans ad and because she refuses to apologize for it. It's just absolutely pathetic and ridiculous, but this is where we are at with woke losers like Ruby Rose. And well, she is indeed a loser because she continues to face L after L. And she even had the woke mob going after her, who were very angry at her because she used the word cretin. So then she had to follow up with this apology, which is just hilarious. The fact that she went out there to, stand up for the woke ideology, and then she started to get eaten by the same ideology that she was defending. So then she had to put this out. Cretin is an ableist term? I thought it meant creature in Old English. I regret writing that and should have just said psychopath. So now she's calling Sydney Sweeney a psychopath. These people are crazy, all right? And the fact that she thinks that she is the normal one here by posting things like this is just absolutely just the lack of self-awareness is absolutely insane. But it doesn't stop there, because the backfires against Ruby Rose continues to get worse and worse with none other than the woman herself, Christy Martin. The film that Ruby Rose is out there pretending like she is defending the honor of is now coming to Sydney Sweeney's defense and absolutely destroying Ruby Rose and all of the other Hollywood celebrities that have been going after Sydney Sweeney over the past week. So woke fail Hall of Fame boxer Christy Martin defends Sydney Sweeney after actress Ruby Rose attacks. She is my friend and ally. And it's hilarious because since she has put out this post, Ruby Rose has been very, very silent on social media. I wonder why. I've always been a fighter. My life reflected that in every way, and now I fight for others. The past few days, I have seen some people, Ruby Rose, attack my friend Sydney Sweeney. Sid not only worked her ass off for this film, she worked her ass off for me, for my story, for so many others suffering in silence. So I want to be clear about who Sid is. She is my friend and ally. Boom. That is all we needed to hear right there, and that has completely shut up all of these woke morons out there that continue to try to attack Sydney Sweeney. It is absolutely pathetic, and you can see that the wokesters are now very upset about Christy Martin putting this out. Sorry, but Swastika Sweeney ruined this film. I watched your story on Untold and wanted to see the movie, but just like Ruby Rose stated, Sydney is not an ally. I hope you get another biopic made. Absolutely just pathetic. They are just the worst, man. They are just the worst. But, there's not much else you can say when you have the woman herself, the woman who Sydney Sweeney is portraying in this biopic film, coming to her defense. Ruby Rose just got completely obliterated there. So did every other Hollywood celebrity who has been trying to tear down Sydney Sweeney over the past couple of weeks, ever since she refused to apologize once again to the woke mob. So this whole thing is just blowing up in their face. Sydney Sweeney continues to take the W. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.